2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Tonight, two teams begin a new journey, the beginning of the NBA regular season.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, joined by my colleagues and my friends.
Oh, wow.
My buds. Yeah. Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight,
Yo, Mr. President.
What's up, man?
Just wanted to catch you before your debut to the nation. You like how I keep dropping those presidential references into the convo?
I like that. I mean, you are a writer.
So, any quotes before the game?
Nah, not right now.
All right. Laser focused.
Yep.
I'll jot that down. Seriously, man. Good luck.
Thanks, Jay. Yeah, I'll see you after the game.
All right, I'll be here. And I'll be watching.
You better be.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg in our sideline report. Reporter is David Aldridge. The fans here in Philadelphia ready to cheer on their 76ers in this interconference matchup. This is the first they're seeing of Oklahoma City here. First game of the NBA's regular season for them. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They like to change that now.
And this is the first of two games between the two, East versus West, so they don't see a whole lot of one another.
Yeah, and Greg, for me, that just raises the intrigue level. Some matchups we don't get to see that often, so I'll be watching this one closely.
And before we get underway here, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Brett Brown.
Well, Kevin, he said defensively their main priority is going to be preventing points in the paint. He told me we can't let them get comfortable inside. That's what'll hurt us. He wants them playing a very physical brand of D down low. We'll see if they got the message. Kevin?
Thanks, David. The Sixers looking to assemble the best sports science and recovery program in the league. A new state-of-the-art practice facility. Guys, they made some big investments.
Yeah, and that's a level of oversight that we haven't seen in the past. Technology driving a lot of it, tracking players' water intake, teaching meditation and better sleep habits, all useful ways to enhance performance. They do try.
And a moment happening right now, folks, and the fulfillment of a lifelong dream, a special individual taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch the first official NBA appearance from Prez.
You know, he's a great young player and even a better young man. So personally, I couldn't be happier for him. I know he's thinking about the game, but I hope he's able to take a moment to just enjoy this accomplishment.
Well said, and I hope so too. I mean, as a player, you want to stay even-keeled, but it's almost impossible. I mean, there's just so much that you've gone through to reach this point. It has to be emotional.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Westbrook and Robertson are the backcourt pair. Nick Collison out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Grant in at the 3 slot. Prez kicks to Holmes. Here's Prez. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Grant.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Prez with the ball. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Bean gets it to go, and that's not just any basket, folks. Those are his first points here in the NBA. Westbrook kicks to Robertson. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Come on, let's go. These guys are relying on one.
Always put out an NBA survey of who is the toughest to guard. No surprise, The Russell Westbrook is almost always at the top of the list in those surveys. He just, Greg, strikes fear in opposing defenders.
And Kevin, it's a result of several factors in terms of why he tops that list. He has the game and the body to punish you for all 4 quarters, and he never lets up in his intensity. And also a knack for putting players who are caught sleeping on posters. It is both physically and mentally draining guarding a guy like Westbrook.
He's got a clear path. Here's the lob to Prez. Well, mark it down, fans. This is the official debut of Prez. The very highly touted rookie is seeing his first NBA action.
And he's put a lot of work into this moment and had to overcome a lot of hurdles in his life. Hats off to the kid, and I hope he meets and surpasses his own lofty expectations.
And Philadelphia has possession. 8-point game. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Prez has got 8.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboard. These second chance buckets are killing them.
The 76ers leading by 10. Here's Bayless, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
There's a screen by Cantor. And stolen by Splitter. No one near Prez as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And the Thunder from 2011 to 2014 made the Western Conference Finals twice, as well as the NBA Finals, while still one of the youngest teams in the league. They had, Greg, all the makings of a dynasty.
You felt like they were destined to win a championship and maybe multiple.
Look at that jam!
Come on now, bring the Thunder, rock that rim.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Roberson the pass to Westbrook. There's a screen by Cantor. Outside Collison. 5 to shoot. With some arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pass to Splitter. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook dishes to Collison. Pass break, Philadelphia. Here's Covington. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot.
Good.
1 free throw coming his way.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And here's Westbrook. To halt the run. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. 76ers on top, running away with it. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Earlier, we sat down with Prez and asked him about playing his first NBA game.
You know, it's a humbling feeling to be in the NBA. I mean, there's a lot of pressure to be great, but I got great teammates, I got a great coaching staff, I got a great support system, and all of them are pushing me to achieve my goals. So I know it won't come easy, but if I do know anything, I know I'm up for the challenge.
Well, you don't see that kind of perspective with most rookies, do you guys?
No, you don't, Kevin. I really like his approach to the game. What remains to be seen, though, is will that translate to consistent production on the floor?
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
Bean, he's in at shooting guard. Also young out there. Robert Covington out there with Embiid. And it's Holmes in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Embiid the screen. Here's Prez. Gibson with the steal. Puts up a 3. Robertson can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Holmes kicks to Embiid. Pulls up on the wing. And Robertson pulls it down.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him SHHing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. McDermott's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And Embiid with the block. Cantor kicks to Robertson. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The 76ers leading by 20. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we know that the Thunder hired Billy Donovan as its new head coach. In his 2 decades at the University of Florida, he led them to 2 national titles with players like Al Horford and Joakim Noah. A defensive-minded coach, he's developed into a great offensive mind. And fellas, that's what he's trying to bring to OKC. Moving the floor, as he calls it. Creating space for their great scorers to operate.
Ball movement, player movement, that's where the league is going, DA. Thanks. And head coach Brett Brown last season receiving a 4-year extension from the Sixers. Despite that, an office turnover put his job in question.
Yeah, and I think a lot of coaches around the league are very protective of Brett Brown because they saw what he was going into and knew it was going to take a while. He's presided over such a drastic rebuild. I think he deserves to have the chance to see it through so he can maybe reap some of the fruit of the sacrifice that he's made and the franchise has made and the way they've tried to build the team.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Feeds it to Gibson. Passes it to Robertson. Knocked away. Embiid with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Young passes to Embiid. It's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from it. Shooting 1.
Thunder trailing by 15. Here's Robertson. Inside. Cantor. And Splitter pulls it down. Splitter's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Back to Robertson. The 3. Doesn't go that time. And Philadelphia the other way now.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
That one's for you, Mama. That one's for you.
Now here's Westbrook. He has 5. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Grant. Right side Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Splitter. to the middle. Now here's Prez. He's covered by Westbrook. They set the pick. The dish to Splitter. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Young comes in for T.J. McConnell. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. Robertson dishes to Westbrook. Six on the shot clock. Young with the steal. And now here comes Young leading the break. Westbrook with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. Kicks it to Cantor. Outside Westbrook to end the drought. Pass to Robertson. Lets it go with a three. Westbrook, and Westbrook is right there. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Bucket is good.
The pick wasn't ultra effective, but it got him just enough room for the score.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Robertson. Off target from outside.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Now Prez. He's got 17. From 10 feet out, and he can't bank that one in. Thunder trailing by 17. And there's the feed to Westbrook. From outside the arc. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. 76ers lead by 17. And we'll be back right after halftime.
Good work, guys. Nicely done. Where do you guys want to go after the game? Burgers or tacos? I kind of want to go tacos. Hey, we're in great shape, fellas. Now, no matter how much we go up, we need to keep that same winning mentality. Now, stay focused, guys. Let's win this game and go home.
The skyline of Philadelphia looking especially majestic tonight as we welcome you back to action. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Excellent game we've seen from Prez. He has 17 points and one.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Taj Gibson. Grant, he's checked in for McDermott. Oh!
My goodness.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And the Sixers had been regarded as one of the most analytical front offices in the league. With the new front office, it'll be interesting to see how their approach changes.
Well, will they keep the same up-tempo style, shooting threes and attacking the rim? This had been an organization willing to challenge convention in a lot of ways. We'll see if, in fact, that continues to be the case with the front office turnover.
Bean, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Prez has got 19 points.
Just like that,
And you got to admire the attitude of Prez, staying with his shot despite the D being all over.
Young with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Prez leading the charge. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive.
It's too
And
easy
they forced
out
quite
here.
a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
They set the pick. It's stolen. The pass to Holmes. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Splitter misses.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Here's Young. Dishes it to Prez. Pulls up. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the shot is good. Westbrook's got 14 points for the game.
Wow, I'm surprised he took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that matchup. But tremendous job to knock that one down.
Splitter sets a screen. Here's Prez. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Thiago Splitter. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bean in at the 3. Splitter is out there with Simmons. Then it's Young, and it's Levins in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to Canner. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Shooting one.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Collison's out there. That's good from Cantor.
And Kevin, what's remarkable to me about Westbrook is that as much as he is used in the offensive game plan, I mean, this is a guy that is the focal point in terms of how they're going to play. That's a tremendous amount of pressure on a player, no matter how talented he is.
Jacks up a 3. Simmons pulls it in. He feeds it to Prez. Nails it.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.